Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Season 13, the Championship Sunday, with the Final Four here at Homestead, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Glad to see Brendan Kennedy out there, and looks like we've got actually 6 tuning in here tonight. We got 2 likes out there, so big shout out to everybody tuning in for what is going to be, of course, the final race of Season 13. We'll get to the top 4 here in just a second. Now, we are currently on Gary Gzlapinski in that 5th spot. Now, Kyle Heath, right now in practice, is in the top spot. Isaiah 2nd, Hunter Hayward 3rd, and Chris Papp 4th. Kind of just give you an idea of where, some of these drivers are at here in practice. But I've got the pre-race analytics up here. We're going to go ahead and jump down into it. Got a little bit of a wind out there here tonight. At about 10 miles an hour. Air temp of 82, a little bit of a humidity, but not much. It's only 1%, so it's not much of a humidity. 94 degree track temp, so it is a little warm, but it's not too bad. 150 laps, yes, this is going to be a long race out here tonight for not only the top 4, but for everybody else. These top 4 drivers are definitely going to have to earn their championship here tonight. 225 miles. Total of 4 sets of tires, 75% fuel. Now, pit road here at Homestead is 50 miles an hour, and you do not have to use the access road. You can come out of turn number 4 and pull it down pit road, but you do have to definitely be careful, especially on old tires. Now, pace speed here is 65. Stage lap is going to be white at 50, checkered when they hit 51. Now, for the top 4 here tonight, who made it in, it's not about points. It's all about who can finish ahead of the other driver. Jason Adams, Gary Gzlapinski, Robbie Darnell, and Isaiah Southerland are going for that championship here this season. So we're going to definitely have to keep an eye out on these 4, as well as everybody else out here on the track. Looks like we've got 15 out here tonight, so a good field for Homestead. I do expect some separation even before the stage, and a lot of separation probably after the stage, but we'll get more on that as the race goes on. But we are coming down to a minute to go here, folks, in practice. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway. We've already got several times in here tonight. Gary Gzlapinski just beat out Isaiah Southerland for the top spot. Isaiah back to second. Philip Bridgman third. Chris Paff fourth. Jeff Gilmore was in the top spot. He's back to fifth right now. Does look like 9 drivers have taken time. Jason Adams is still sitting at the exit of pit road. So Jason, John, Kyle, Jacob, Kevin, Clifton, Ashley, they have yet to come out. And here comes Jason Adams as we speak. So we're going to see here if Jason is able to take over that top spot from Gary. Now the times they're putting in, whoa, nice time there by Path. One into P2. Unfortunately, Chris just missed the top 4. However, still trying to play upset, I guess you could call it. Looks like he is done. He just went back to pit road. Get back down here to Jason Adams in the DuPont 24 machine. He just took his first lap there officially. Next time by will be the official time. He's only going to be able to get 1 lap in here tonight. Does look like, as of right now on the backstretch, Gary Gzlapinski will grab the pole out here for Homestead, with Chris there to his outside and Isaiah right behind Gary. Now Isaiah is trying to go back to back here for SRU. Is it possible? Yeah, definitely. It is possible. And there we go. Gary Gzlapinski is going to be our official pole setter here tonight. Let's go ahead and get him down here. Gary, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Well, you are officially on pole out here tonight, but you got some great drivers around you here tonight at Homestead for the championship Sunday Final 4, bud. You, Jason, Robbie, and Isaiah. I mean, right now, tonight, it's not about points. It's about finishing ahead of the other driver. 150 laps. How does Homestead feel out here tonight?
She's a little slick, for sure. You can drive it into 1 too hard and get tight, and it's loose off of both corners. I think 2 is my worst corner, and I can manage off of 4, but she's going to be tricky racetrack, and it's going to be very, very hard to pass. And I don't know. I think if you can bring it home, you'll be okay. You know, it's the out front clean air.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, shall we call it here tonight the tricky non-tri-oval?
yeah, she's definitely tricky.
Oh, man. Well, Gary, awesome job out here tonight. You know, Gary, you, yourself, Isaiah, Jason, and Robbie, I mean, it's not about points now. It's about finishing ahead of those other 3, Gary. You know it. I know it. Isaiah's trying to go back-to-back. We're going to see what happens out here tonight, but 150 laps, man. It's going to be earned here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And for all those guys out there, my competitors, you know, I love them all, and especially Dave. This paint job is for him. This is going to be in the 500, and want everybody to enjoy on this league, just to take a look.
Yeah, I don't have your paint right now because you haven't gridded. So we're going to get, okay, so we got, yep, there it is right there, the Makita paint. Vernon, Dave, we miss him. I don't have an update on him, but I'm sure I'll get that after the race out here tonight. So if you can give me an update on Gary, that'd be fine, you know, after the race, bud. So worry about what's going on out here tonight, but a big shout out to Dave. Been a big part of SRU. We miss him. We love him. And Dave, hopefully, you know, everything works out and you can get back out here and, you know, race it up with these guys again. So, Gary, you know, get ready tonight, man. Long race. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you. All right. And, yeah, as we see it here, that's the Makita paint. Let's go ahead and drop it down here, and let's get to the qual grid here tonight real quick. Of course, we know Gary grabbing the pole, Chris Paff in second. Awesome job by Chris. Isaiah third, Philip Bridgman fourth, Jeff Gilmore fifth, Hunter Hayward sixth, Alvin Miller 7th, Jason Adams 8th, Cameron Smith 9th, Robbie Darnell in 10th, Kyle Heath in 11th, Kevin Roy 12th, Ashley 13th, Henderson 14th, and Jacob is going to round it out here, riding shotgun in the back in 15th. Here we go, folks. The Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Season 13 Championship Sunday Final 4 here tonight at Homestead, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Pace car is down and away, and green is out. Hey, folks, we're racing here tonight for a championship. Kelly Hayward out in Chad. Eric Jensen out there rooting on Southerland. Yeah, back to that. And my brother out there as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. Got 16 tuning in right now, and oh my golly, are we gonna have a 3 wide already at Homestead? Oh no, 75 Gilmore. Well, Gilmore almost Gilmored it into the wall. Good save by the Miller High Life 75 machine on lap 2, basically. Golly, what a save, my chat. Cold tires, folks. Cold tires. They got to get some heat built up in these tires to at least get a little bit of grip. Probably not going to be too much, but a little bit, at least. I say Gilmore. Gilmored it, not Kilmored it. I give, you know, I use their last names for, you know, potential incidents. Especially when it's single car action. That's just what I do. Gary Gzlapinski has got, well, I mean, these two drivers right here, folks, all season long, they have been, this has been the battle all season between Isaiah, the number 1, and the Makita 78 of Gary. These two, at some point or another in every race, has been neck and neck. Either, you know, single file like this or side by side. Definitely going to have to keep an eye on the 78 and the 1. But we can't count out Robbie. And we can't count out Jason. You know, these are the top 4 going for a championship, and all they got to do is finish ahead of that other person. So whoever, you know, finishes better is your champion. They do not have to lose the race. Putting in about, well, they're only going to be able to do about a lap. Putting in about 33 twos. 33 twos. So we're still looking at about a lap in a few seconds, a minute, and we have a potential battle for the lead already here at Homestead with Gary and Isaiah. Isaiah to the inside. Oh, I think that, oh, I got that 78 a little squirrely, and the 1 got a little squirrely too. Bud Carey is going to have it at the line, down into turn number 1 here at Homestead here tonight. I think that mid to high line might be the preferred line, but we're going to see here what happens out of here. On the backstretch, still side by side with these two. They're dang near door to door. Oh, man, and this is what I like. I love to see side-by-side hard racing, hard, close, clean racing. There you go. These two are definitely making it interesting early up in the top here, and I don't want to leave it. I know we had some battling in the back, but don't want to leave the battle up here between the 78 and the 1. They do get one fast repair, and Isaiah, I believe. No, he did not. Gary snuck it out. Wow. And that was close. Oh, that was close. Woo. 33.542 for Gary, or for Isaiah, and a 33.561 for Gary. Wow, and Isaiah finally gonna get around that 78 here tonight, lead his first lap here this evening. Gary led the first 8. Here is the 9th. We're on lap 10 here, so let's go ahead and check it out here, folks. See where we're gonna be at with some battles. Again, Philip Bridgman, Cameron Smith. There is the 88 of Cameron, the 5 of Philip, 13 of Kyle. Right up ahead of them, too, is Robbie. We got a stack right here. We're going to have to watch this pretty closely. Jeff Gilmore, Jason Adams went for a quick battle there. Jeff's going to overtake that 24. I got to get back up here. And it's already over. Oh, no, the 88.75. Oh, Cameron Smith, Jeff Gilmore. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, Lord. All right, well, let's get on Cameron here. Well, the 88 got loose right in front of the 13. We did see that. Good save, though. And, well, he's still trying to save it. Yeah, tires are just heated up with that. And then you're going to see here that 75. Yep, got loose again. That 75 comes to the outside. Nowhere to go as the 88 comes back up the track. And both of them simultaneously into the outside wall. Wow. And I got to say that 20 is going to have a little bit of damage here. Looks like he did pop the wall here. So he is going to have some damage. But the 88.75 out here tonight, that is where that first caution is going to come out. I honestly didn't expect it. I thought these guys were going to go running green. But hey, you know, slick track. I mean, anything can happen. Does look like Hunter Hayward, Chris Paff did not come down pit road. We'll stay up here and see if they do come down this time. Everybody else, though, did come down pit road. Gary. I'm not going to say who took tires, who didn't. I will say that fuel was taken. I will say that. You only get 4 sets, so that's 150 laps. Okay, so Chris is coming down pit road. Hunter Hayward is going to stay out. Is it a good decision or a bad decision? I don't know. But Hunter, strategy play, maybe. He has led 2 laps. Now, the drivers that are not in the chase, now they are still going for points. The best finish they can this season. So the points are only there for the non-top 4, such as Hunter Hayward, Philip Bridgman, Al Heath. You get the point. So you know, these guys are still trying to get the best finish that they can this season. These car lights are off. We're not going to interview anybody. Right now, we don't have time. Not try it the next time around. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. Through the restart zone. And the green is back out once more. We're going to see here if Hunter can hang on to it. But the 78 of Gary Gzlapinski to his outside did come down pit road. And it looks like Hunter is going to be able to hold off right now the 78. Oh, there goes the 78 to the inside. Out of 2 on the backstretch here tonight. And the 78 hit around the 48. 78-48 right here. And Gary has cleared him here tonight. So Gary back up front. Go ahead and check it out back here. Ooh, Chris having a moment. No caution. He has fallen way back here into 13th. I do want to see here real quickly, if we can. I'm going to let it play on what happened to Chris. Maybe he's just letting these guys go by. Right. That might be the case. He's coming down pit road here. Ooh. Is Tara? Tara, are you out in chat here? What is going on with Path here this evening? Right back to single file, so to speak. I have a potential battle with Robbie, Phillip, Jason. Do have a battle here with a 44 and the 5. The 5 of Phillip. Loose on the inside. 44 on the high line here tonight. And the 5 not going to be able to get around him fully. And he's losing ground. I think the 44 right now, Robbie Darnell, is just kind of saving what he can. And that 5 still peeking. Back here, battle for that top 5. Mason Adams right here too. He sees the battle between the 44 and the 5. 44 way high. And man, kind of outside the line. Right. There he goes. The 5 did officially get around that 44 here. I'm not really worried about Gary right now. He's got about a second lead over Hunter and, well, Isaiah Southerland. This is a battle for P2. Cameron Smith, John Henderson back there around the 11th, 12th spot. They were doing some battling there. Looking at it on the timing screen. Kevin Roy, Calvin Miller. Let me see here if I can catch it. Yeah, see how quick that happened. Yeah. And if the passing's gonna happen, it's gonna happen pretty quickly. Robbie Darnell, Jason Adams. We can catch that one pretty quick here. We see it, 24-44. $75 of Gilmore. Right. Oh, 44 into the wall a little bit. Doing a little scrapey there. Oh, that has allowed the 75. Man, that 44 is getting a little loose. Loosey-goosey, as I like to call it. And that has allowed the 75 to get around him. So Jeff Gilmore up to P7. There's Jeff. There's Jason. Yeah, like I said, not really worried about Gary right now. Now, Gary could make a mistake. No doubt about it. That would allow Isaiah to catch him even further. Isaiah's about 1.1 second behind Gary. And he's gaining, but he's losing at the same time. So we'll see if Isaiah is able to get up there, back up there to him. I know several drivers did go ahead and take tires, but I'm not going to say who they were. "17 of you out there tuning in, 9 likes here for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series here tonight. 1 like shy from 10. I think we can hit 15, 20 likes out here tonight, folks. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Do appreciate it. And I appreciate it. Sim Racing Unleashed appreciates it. Tara, how you doing, Tara? Now Chris is back out on the track, 2 laps down, unfortunately. Now, if he stays the only driver 2 laps down, if nobody else goes a lap down, he would get one of his laps back at the stage. Oh yeah, Tara, I know exactly how Sundays are. Got a lot of, and I already said this, already mentioned it prior to even, before the race even started, talked about the separation, and we definitely have it. I mean, you've got some battles going on, but there is still yet a lot of separation. You know, Kevin Roy just got around the 44 of Robbie Darnell, but we still have a lot of separation going on. Kyle Heath coming up on Hunter Hayward here. That will be for P3. All right, yep. Still Kyle right there with the 48 of Hunter. We'll keep an eye on that in the timing screen. Let's go ahead and kind of file through here. Not a whole lot of drivers, but still battling. Now Isaiah, he has closed the gap. Oh, Gary got a little squirrely. As I was saying, Isaiah has closed the gap to Gary about a half a second here. So Isaiah wanted to put a little bit more pressure now on Gary. Can Isaiah get up to his tail? And they are riding that wall, or at least Isaiah is. Looks like Hunter. Oh, Hunter having a moment here. Let's find out what happened to Hunter. I'm not going to go into great of detail, but right, well, good save there by Hunter. Right, Isaiah still about a half a second back. Jason Adams at about 3 tenths, closer to 3 tenths. Now 2.5 and closing to Kyle Heath. Lap 34 of 150, lap 34 coming to 35 of 51 for the stage. 50 will be white, 51 will be checkered. LSR TV Inc. I don't see gold. I'm seeing you just like Eric Jensen, so I don't know what you're referring to there, LSR TV. I don't see you in gold. Kyle running the wall. How to get to the stage. Robbie Darnell is on pit road. He's on pit road for about, see here, going 20.6, 33.1. He did use his reset. What happened to Robbie here? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, there he is. We seen he smacked the wall. I have no idea. And I know who LSR TV is. So, I mean, glad to see you out in chat. But yeah, I don't see you in gold. I really don't. What happened to Robbie? We did see him smack the wall. And, oh yeah, right there it was. He popped it. Got loose and popped it. That is where we seen him come down pit road and, of course, use his reset. Going back up live, he is back out there on the track. He is 2 laps down. Chris is 2 laps down. Now, Hunter Hayward is a lap down out here tonight. Ugh. You know, he's the only driver 1 lap down right now, and we're lap 39 officially here. Well, taking lap 39. Yeah, it is confusing because, yeah, I don't see you unless YouTube is doing YouTube issues. About the only thing I can think of. All right, back up front with Gary. There is Isaiah. He has caught the back bumper of Gary. We got 1-2 right here tonight. Oh man, what's Gary doing and what's Isaiah doing and what's Gary not doing? Oh, golly. This is going to be an interesting battle here for the stage. Oh, Gary got a little loose. Isaiah right there. And, no mirror driving. 78 staying midline. Isaiah drops it all the way down out of turn 2. Here we go. Oh, cannot quite get into the inside of the 78. Now into 3. Here we go, the middle of 3 and 4. Isaiah, can he get around the 78? 78 got a little squirrely there. He popped. Good save, and Isaiah is going to have it at the line. Now down into 1. Oh, this is going to set up for a good stage here if they can hang on to it. And 78 and the 1 doesn't collect each other. 2 of the top 4 here. That's 2 of the 4. Gary, Isaiah, then you have Jason Adams and Robbie Darnell. Right now we're worried about Gary and Isaiah. Jason, he's about 5.2 seconds back. So, golly, we're going to stay up here with 1 and 2 here tonight. I mean, this side by side, it could go either good or go south really quickly. All right, well, LSR TV, I did get your message there. Yeah, I do see it on that message. Yeah, it's gold, but I'm not seeing gold, so I have no idea. I have no idea. I really don't. Well, I got it. I got it, bud. Got it. That is so confusing. Yeah, Taryn, I'm thinking the same thing. YouTube being YouTube. Oh, we got some blocking going on early here by Isaiah. Isaiah did pull back out, so he seen the 78 coming. He blocked him a little bit, decided, you know what, I'm just going to let him go, and I'm going to, do a little crossover here. At the line, Isaiah does have it. At 45 done, taking lap 46 on me. Golly, this battle up front here, folks. At Makita 78, Southerland Used Cars Machine number 1. They have been going at it since about lap 41, 42, and we're coming up on the stage here pretty quickly. They're still side by side. They are not letting up an inch here. And I think Gary might have gotten that. Yeah, Isaiah didn't, so Gary did get it. 37 laps under his belt, but still side by side between these two. These two guys right now are making it very intriguing and interesting up here in the top spot. Oh, golly. I don't really want to leave anybody out back here, but there's not a whole lot going on. It looks like Jeff Gilmore did get on the apron there. I don't want to leave anybody out, but the battle up front, I mean, that's the battle. And it does look like Isaiah backed off a little bit. As soon as I leave the battle, something happens. And yeah, here we go again. So, ooh. Isaiah doing a little bit of blinky there. Isaiah, did you not check your blinker fluid there, buddy? Do you do any monetization for LSRTV. I mean, I don't know how YouTube works, but I mean, you see, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know why it's in gold, but in here it's not. That is so confusing. Oh, that's what's going on. Isaiah burnt his stuff up here, it looks like. And Gary Gzlapinski, white flag in the air. There we go. We'll do it manually. Checkered will be next in line for the stage. Set it at 100 to go once the stage ends. It looks like Gary Gzlapinski is going to be able to get the stage, but stage points does not matter. There is a caution here tonight. That is going to be, I believe, the stage here, folks. Gary Gzlapinski grabbing the stage victory here. Oh, congratulations to Gary on the stage, but, you know, stage win, that's the least of his worries, I'm sure. We're going to let these guys come down pit road. We'll get Gary up here momentarily for a stage win and to talk to him about, you know, the final stint of the race. It'll be probably around 95, 96 laps to go, roughly, somewhere around in there. So hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Yeah, I'm lost too, Tara. I have no idea. I mean, he's going to have to do something with the channel LSRTV. So, I am so confused. I've never seen that. Google it. Why is my name Gold in one channel, but not another channel? That's the only thing I can tell you to do, Charles. All right, well, Gary is off and away. Let's go ahead and get him down here. Gary Gzlapinski, bud, got a copy again?
Yeah.
Well, I got to say, the battle there between you and your arch rival this season, the #1 of Isaiah Southerland, man, heated up here before the stage. Man, talk about it. I mean, you guys were side by side. You were duking it out there here tonight before the stage. It looks like Isaiah did get a little loose there. You got a little loose yourself as well, but you managed to hang on to it. But stage points, you know, for you guys doesn't matter. It's all about, you know, that checkered flag at the end of the race. But talk about the first half of the race, man. This was crazy.
It was. This car is so evil. Really, really evil. I'm just trying to keep the thing on, keep the tires underneath it right now. And Isaiah is just extremely fast here at this racetrack right now. I'm just doing all I can just to keep behind. You know, it's gonna be tough. It really is gonna be tough.
Are you gonna be able to, you know, you guys can't go the distance, so you guys are gonna have to pit. So if it goes green, strategy call? I mean, is that right now in play?
I have a plan, and hopefully it'll work. Let's just say, I'm not going to say what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm banking on no cautions. I'll just say I'm banking on no cautions, and I can probably make it. So.
Are you banking on if we do have a caution as well? Do you have a plan B?
No, I don't want no cautions from here on out at all.
You might want to get a plan B.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
All righty, Gary. Well, awesome job out here tonight. Stage win. Of course, you know, stage points, like I said, does not matter. It's all about, you know, finishing ahead of the other three drivers. So, you know, amazing job early on out here tonight. And, you know, I think things are going to heat up even more between you and Isaiah. And even Jason, who is up here now running MP3.
Oh,
so
damn, where the hell did he come from?
Yeah, exactly. Where did he come from? So things are going to get heated, and it's going to be, this is going to be crazy. We'll see what happens, Gary. So, Awesome job here, stage. I don't know what else to say, but good luck.
Thank you. Oh, got Kyle up here too. Kyle Heat.
Yeah, Kyle, Kyle is not in the chase, but yeah, Kyle is up here as well. So, in the 5 of, it looks like Philip Bridgman, Calvin Miller too. So, we got some drivers out here that can play upset as well. So, we cannot rule them out.
No, we can't.
All righty, Gary.
Spoil it.
Good luck, bud.
Thank you.
All right, well, that is Gary Gzlapinski here, our stage winner. We're done with stages here tonight, folks. Oh, golly, this is going to get crazy here tonight. Oh, man. Stop. There you go. And here we go. Gary Gzlapinski is in control with the 1 to the outside. The Geico restart zone here, folks, waiting on the green. And the green is back out. Everybody on the loud pedal. Here we go. Back on the way here tonight for Championship Sunday. Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Season 13. The final 4 drivers. We'll go ahead and throw that up here again real quick for everybody. Jason Adams, Gary Gzlapinski, Robbie Darnell, Isaiah Southerland is going for that championship. And right now, I mean, it could be between Gary, Isaiah, and Jason. I cannot rule out Robbie. All he needs is a quick caution. He'll be back on the lead lap. I cannot say who is going to win it here tonight. Isaiah, though, is looking to go back-to-back. So, I mean, it's hard to win 1. Win 2 in a row, I mean, that's difficult. Very difficult. Winning 3, it's not extremely impossible, but that is extremely difficult. Right now, we're worried about here tonight. We're not worried about next season. Oh golly, boy, that one right there on the tail. And again, folks, we're going to stay right here. I know Kyle right there in the BFR 13. Come on, ATVO. There you go. BFR 13 of Kyle Heath right there. Now, if it doesn't matter. If Kyle wins the race, still the top 4, they have got to battle it out to finish ahead of the other drivers. So, right now, it's looking like Kyle Heath, man, he's pushing some issues here. He's going to try and take that 3 wide. I thought he was going to try and take it 3 wide in the middle. Wow. We're going to watch the top 3 here. Let's go ahead and get on the 78, who has moved back into P2 here tonight. We have reached in likes out here tonight. We've got 18 tuning in. Thank you everybody for the likes out there here tonight. Can we hit 15 likes here? And we're watching a great potential battle between the 178 and the 13. Going back even a little bit further, we cannot count out Jeff Gilmore, Jason Adams, Philip Bridgman, Cameron Smith. We'll update here in a minute. ATVO doing ATVO things. Alvin Miller. A little bit further back, so let's go ahead and get back up on Cameron here. There's Cameron Smith right there in the 88. 575 right there. Cameron running that high line. All All right, well, taking a look at it here before I reset ATVO. We had the stage caution, so that does not count, but we did have a caution early on. So a total of 2, minus the stage, total of 6 laps, 89 laps to go, 8 lead changes here tonight. Let's go ahead and do a reset here. I wanted to get that out of the way before we did this reset. That way everybody knew the recap there. Now, speaking of last season, for season 12, Isaiah Southerland only won the championship by 1 point, and that was over the 13 of Kyle Heath. Now, Kyle, like I said, unfortunately missed it this season. He's having to deal with, that driver right there of Gary this season. Kyle could play upset and definitely help Isaiah. We'll see what happens. These drivers still neck and neck, top 3. Back here to Jason, Jeff, Cameron, Phillip. Going back even further to Calvin Miller at about 3.4 seconds behind Phillip. Evan Roy right there with the 20. John Henderson, Hunter Hayward a lap down back here in 11th. Robbie Darnell a lap down in 12th. Chris Papp 2 laps down back here in 13th. Isaiah leading the 3-car pack right here, boy, 78. Still right there, and here comes Kyle. He's right there as well. Oh. Upped it back down behind the 78. Man, these 3 all right here together. Isaiah, Gary, and Kyle throw a blanket over these 3 drivers. And the amount of cars we have out here tonight, this has been one amazing championship race, and I think it's going to get even better as the race goes on. We got a long way to go here, folks. All right. Still got that battle up here. Isaiah, Gary, Kyle. Watching timing screen here. Not seeing a whole lot going on. Still close for some. Jeff Gilmore about 3-4 tenths behind Jason. So we still have that potential. And back here to Kevin Roy to Calvin Miller at about 3 to 4 tenths. So we'll watch that here in the timing screen. I mean, right now, we're just watching the top three here, just to kind of see what these three drivers do. They could go 3 wide at some point. So, if they go 3 wide, yeah, I don't think they're saving anything. 4 total sets of tires. Let me check something here. Okay. Oh, Larry Blair out there. Where are you at, Larry? That's one driver we're missing. Mr. Blair. All right, coming up on 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central here in about 5 minutes. Still hard racing up front. Man, I don't know about these drivers right here. Isaiah, Gary, and Kyle. They pulled away from Jason, but Mr. Adams, he closes in and then he loses time, and right now he is he's gaining time. We'll see here if he's able to get more time gain over Kyle and make it a 4-packer here. But, man, I just don't think it's going to happen unless we get a caution, and knock on wood, let's hope we don't. If we do, well... Isaiah now 23 under his belt. Gary 48. It could also be a battle of most laps led out here tonight if Isaiah continues to lead. See here if he can catch up to Gary right now with 48. This time for Isaiah is going to be 24 under his belt, so he is coming. Well, I do appreciate that, Larry. I really do, but why ain't you out here racing? What I want to know. Glad to have you out there nonetheless, bud. And, oh, man. Well, let's check on everybody else. All right, well, Jeff Gilmore might have some company here with the 22 of Chris Paff. That is not for position. Chris Paff is 2 laps down, so we'll see what happens here. Does look like the 48 of Hunter Hayward, however, will get around the 22 here. Not quite. Is he going to be able to complete it? Nope. Side by side here. Hunter is 1 lap down. Chris is 2 laps down, so that is not for position. And the 48 of Hunter coming up on the 75, that is Jeff Gilmore. Jeff is in P5, still yet not for position. Continue to watch Hunter here. If Hunter can, of course, get around him. It doesn't matter if you're on the lead lap or not. Battles getting around a driver, especially at this track, Homestead. We are nighttime racing. Let's go ahead and take a look here again at the pre-race analytics here. Now the track temp, of course, has fallen from where it was to where it is now, 93, 94 degrees. We're setting that 83-degree track temp right now, so it has definitely cooled off. Still gotta get through this stint of the race. Right, well, back up front, Isaiah, Gary, Kyle. Now it's right now looking like Gary and Kyle for that P2, P3 spot. Broken away a little bit, about 0.4 of a second from Isaiah. So we'll see here if they can catch back up. Gary may be saving a little bit. Kyle could be as well. Don't know what these guys are doing. I don't want to know. All I know is they can't make it. Gonna have to pit. Well, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a cockpit ride along here with, let's go with Kyle Heath here. Why not? Ride along here for a moment or two with Kyle. You see Kyle there peeking to the inside of the 78 of Gary. That is 4P2, folks. We're on board. Well, it looks like Kevin Roy had a moment here, so hang on a minute. Get back to Kevin. Kevin is on pit road. Like he just decided to come to pit road. Oh, no, he's got some issues. Hang on a minute. Let me find out what happened to Kevin here. Rider 12. We're on the replay here. Looks like, something happened to Isaiah. What? Oh, no, under the replay, something happened to Isaiah here, too. Isaiah is back. Whoa. Well, Kyle Heath is our leader here tonight. Gary Gzlapinski, P2. Jason, P3. Isaiah, P4. Isaiah just might have blinked out there for a period of time, had to pull back. I'm not sure. Wow. And we've got a caution. Robbie. Oh, the boss man. No. What happened to Robbie? The Hillsboro 44. I would imagine just got loose. Drifted up close to the wall, but he's okay there. And back stretch. Oh, no, the 5. Oh, Philip Bridgman. Oh. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Looks like Phillip. I'm trying to get a full replay here, so hang on a minute. Trying to figure out what happened to the 5 here. It looks like right there, got loose, got squirrely, tries to save it on the apron, back up onto the track, right back down into the apron, and then up into the track. I don't know what happened there. Right in. Oh, Robbie, nowhere to go. Oh, so that is what happened here for this caution here tonight. Ouch. $21 people out there tuning in here tonight, folks. 21. Awesome. Love to see it. We got 10 likes. Can we hit 15, 20 likes out here tonight? I think we can. All up to you guys and gals. Hit that like button here, folks. Thank you, everybody. Now the Makita 78. MP2, looks like Kyle Heath up top here in P1. Everybody comes down. Everybody takes fuel. It looks like everybody did take tires this time. I will go ahead and say that, as at the start I didn't want to, but I'll go ahead and do it now. Wow. Wow. Now I'm showing 11. YouTube. You love to hate it, but yeah, YouTube can be slow. Man, oh man. Well, how about we go ahead and get one driver down here real quick. We'll go ahead and talk to him. Kyle Heath, buddy, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Kyle, not going for a championship this season, but man, you're battling it like you are, bud, in that BFR 13, man. Talk about the racing out here tonight and, you know, the battles that are going on. Not only between you, but, you know, Gary, Isaiah. I mean, we've seen that all night long here so far, man. Talk about it.
I'm not really trying to battle nobody. I'm still trying to battle the track. It was loose as a goose. And this last run, I don't know, it started to tighten up a little bit better on me. So hopefully this run right here, it will be a whole lot even better for me.
All right. Well, can y'all go the distance here if it stays green?
I very seriously doubt that.
We're looking at maybe green flag splash and go here.
Yeah, I assume so. That's what you're going to have to do in order to stay up there. But man, I would love to take a set of tires.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, let's get back to it, man. Face car lights are off. Coming down into 3, bud. Good luck, Kyle.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Oh, man. All right. Well, you heard it from Kyle. Even from here, he doubts under green that they can make it. So we'll see. All right, here we go. Green is back out. Kyle Heath, Gary Gzlapinski, Jason Adams, Isaiah Southerland, Jeff Gilmore rounding out the top 5 here. Here we go. The 20 there of Calvin Miller started in 7th. And the battle, there we go, 3 wide here, folks. We got 3 wide going on. And that 3 wide didn't last, but we did see it. Everybody seen it. And yeah, 3 wide, 78. And backwards here, right behind the 1. So Kyle still leading Jason Adams. He's in a fireball here tonight. 75, 20, 88. Now coming on the tail end of the 78 of Gary. Now back up to the top. Jason Adams goes with the 1. Here's the 75. That's Jeff Gilmore. Golly, I mean, we got battles right now, folks, going all over the place up in the top. Gonna get crazy. Yeah, Jeff. I know that. Yeah, he is running Dave's paint. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, the Makita 78. Yep. Yep. I will be there. Rudy will be running the cameras. I'm gonna, oh, 78, the 1 door, 2 door. Now I will be there, and now we got, oh boy, that 88 of Cameron also putting his 2 cents in with a 78. Oh, golly. Yeah, I will be there. OP knows what's going on, so, got Rudy, me, and like you said, Jeff, I think Rudy's going to be more open to the cameras. I'm going to be calling it with Dwayne. So be prepared to turn down your volume. That's all I gotta say. It'll be a long race, 3.5, 4-hour race, but it's for a good cause. It's for Dave, so yep, I will be there. Yep, Jeff. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and I've talked to Dave so much, and I hate what's going on, and I can't even talk about it because if I do, I'll get emotional. So let's kind of, we're thinking about you, Dave. That's what I'm gonna say. We're thinking about you. All right, Cameron Smith, Jason Adams. Well, where did that dude come from? As we said earlier on. Started 8th in 5th, battling for 4th here with Cameron. The 48 of Hunter right there. That's Hayward. Hayward started in 6th. That's exactly where he is running right now. Jeff Gilmore started in 5th and 7th. Kyle Heath still leading the way. Gary Gzlapinski P2. Isaiah P3. That is our top 3 right now. We have lost one driver out here tonight, and that is Clifton Ashley. We got 13 still out here racing. Go ahead and get back here to last driver on the lead lap is John Henderson. First driver a lap down is Philip Bridgman. Kevin Roy a lap down. So these two would be going for the lucky dog if they can catch up. Robbie Darnell 2 laps down. Robbie not having the race he wanted here tonight at Homestead for the championship Final 4. Chris Path, he's not really having the race here tonight as a non-chase driver, but no, he's still out here trying to get the best finish he can. Right now in 13th after starting on the outside in P2. So, I mean, anything still can happen here, folks, especially with, only two drivers, 1 lap down, and 2 other drivers 2 laps down. So, we could see everybody, back on the lead lap if we get some cautions. Let's hope we don't, because we don't want to see it. But Jason Adams right here, still doing battle here with Hunter Hayward. That is 4 position, by the way. That is for P5. Alrighty, folks. Taking a look at it here. I know it reset itself, but yeah, it shows 1, but we've had a total of 3, including the stage. So minus the stage, 2 cautions, 3 in total. It says 4 laps, but forget that. 49 laps to go. That is correct. We are under 50, so 49 laps to go. 9 lead changes here tonight. And right now, Kyle Heath up in the top with Gary Gzlapinski coming up on his tail. Where is Isaiah? Well, guess what? Right there. Close to Gary at about 3.5 tenths of a second. And Isaiah, he's going to push it even closer to a 1/10 of a second to that 78. Ooh, Isaiah, he really wants this back-to-back here tonight. He really does. But I still don't think they can make it. You got Jason Adams, Cameron Smith. Cameron up into the wall. Whoa, good save. Oh, good save there by the 88. Back to the inside of the 24, 48 right there with them. So we got a battle back here. Ooh, 88 pushing up. 24 had to back off here. Been on the 78 so long, I almost said the 78. Oh, golly. Nope, 88 up into the wall again. I wonder if that 88 is using that wall to help. It's possible. Could be possible. Not saying that's what he's doing, but could be. 48 of Hunter Hayward right there. There's the 24 still. Yep. Jason Adams, one of the other chase drivers. And golly, here we go again. Battle for the lead and a battle back here. Golly, I don't know who to go on. Gary Gzlapinski, Kyle Heath, battle for the lead. Jeff Gilmore back here going to the inside of the 88 of Cameron. Cameron falling back as the 78 does get around him. Back up to the top. Gary Gzlapinski, Kyle Heath, Isaiah, 1, 2, 3 here tonight. Lap 107. This is crazy. Watching. No reason we can't hit 15 likes, 20 likes out here tonight. A crazy race out here, folks. I mean, it's been amazing for the car count. I mean, these guys have put on a show, and they're still putting on a show out here tonight. I mean, we got battles here and there, but we've got battles, and we got a battle for sure. Gary Isaiah now P2, and there is a caution. Oh no, the 48 of Hunter Hayward. Whoa! I did not expect that from Hunter. Oh, maybe he hunted too hard here. What happened to Hunter? Did he snappy? Yes, he did. He got loose. That's exactly what he did, and he just turned it. Barely. Oh, he tries to save it, and everybody does get around. He does keep it off the wall. Good job of keeping it off the wall by Hunter Hayward. Tires, yeah, they're going to be screaming, but no damage to the 48. So that is good for Hunter Hayward. Oh, golly. Wow. Now from here. Oh, Gary stayed out. Everybody else come down pit road. Oh, buddy. This is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting for Gary. Been out here 22 laps. Now, Robbie Darnell right behind the leader, but Robbie is 2 laps down. Philip Bridgman, it looks like, is back on the lead lap. Kevin Roy is a lap down. Robbie should get the wave here at the stripe. Okay. Well, Gary is up top. These car lights are still on. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. All right, well, let's go ahead and interview somebody here. Jeff Gilmore, bud, got a copy. Random person, bud, got a copy.
I do. Hello.
All right, well, man, this has been one crazy race here at Homestead with the amount of drivers we have, and it's been insane. It's been great. It's been crazy, dude. Talk about it here. I mean, coming down to the wire here, bud.
Well, it's a hot night down here in Homestead. We're not used to the conditions. We usually have a cold night, a cold track, tight setup. This is loosey-goosey. Feels like we're driving on ice. It's awesome. I love it. I love these setups. I wish they would do them more. So yeah, it's a handful, but it's fun. It's awesome. Some guys are, you know, really good on tires, and they can stretch it out after 20 laps. They just keep going. The rest of us have to kind of manage and see where we end up, but looks like we've got enough fuel. Some of us here to go to the end. Some guys stayed out. There's all kinds of strategies right now out there, so good luck calling it.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be crazy, Jeff. I mean, we're not done. I mean,
I just took my last set, so I hope we are.
All righty. Well, all right. Well, we heard it here from Jeff, so he took his last set. Well, Jeff, good luck out there, buddy.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yep. Good luck, man. All right, we'll get him back down there, and I just pulled somebody randomly here. So yeah. All right, here we go. Gary Gzlapinski, Calvin Miller, Isaiah Southerland, Jeff Gilmore, Jason Adams, top 5 here. Cal Heath P6, Hunter Hayward P7, Cameron Smith P8, Philip Bridgman P9, and rounding out our top 10 on the lead lap is going to be John Henderson here tonight. Hey, John, hang on to it, buddy. You can get a top 10 here, man. Here we go. Race car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Lap 113 here tonight. We're going to watch that 78 of Gary, who did stay out. He's on the loud pedal in Makita 78 of the 18. And that is a paint by Dave Bush for everybody that does not know. We are thinking of Dave, not only myself, but everybody here over at SRU. And Gary, he's up front. And there is Isaiah. I think Isaiah is going to go to the inside. Yes, he is. Here we go again. About for the lead. Isaiah has it at the line down into turn number 1. A battle back behind him for P2. And Isaiah is going to overtake Gary Gzlapinski. Gary might even lose several positions as Gary did not pit here tonight. 26 laps, and everybody else did pit, take tires, so I will go ahead and say that. Gary is on a different strategy than everybody else. He's losing spots, though. That's an issue. Get back here into 6th. Alvin Miller and company as well. Cameron Smith. And a battle back here between the 88 and 20. All right, well, let's see here. Gary. What is Gary gonna do? He knows he is going for a championship, and he also knows that Isaiah is trying to go back to back. So, big question, will Gary pit sometime within the next 10 to 20 laps? Put a little bit of pressure on Isaiah. I mean, at this point, Gary might be banking on another caution. I don't know. However, the 88 going to scream by the 78 here. Here comes the 44 of Robbie, who is 2 laps down, so not in your position. Isaiah leading the way, 38 under his belt. Gary has 55 under his belt. That is for the most laps led, but it's not all about the most laps led. It's about who of the top 4 can finish ahead of one another. Right now, we've got Isaiah leading the way. Hunter, not in the chase, but playing upset. Mason Adams, who is in the chase of the top 4. He right now is in P3. And he is right behind Hunter Hayward. You got Kyle Heath, who just missed it. You got Jeff Gilmore right there. I mean, we got players up here, folks, in the top 5. We got players. We don't have drivers. We got players. Who's going to make the move? That is the big question. All right, still single file here. Isaiah, Hunter, Jason, Kyle, Jeff, top 5. Cameron, P6. Gary, P7. Calvin, P8. Philip, P9. And John Henderson, P10. That is our lead lap cars. First driver lap down is going to be Kevin Roy, only 1 lap down. So if a caution comes out and Kevin is not involved in that, he would be the lucky dog here tonight. Robbie Darnell, 2 laps down here in 12th. And Chris Pass is 3 laps down in 13th here tonight. Clifton Ashley, like I said earlier on, took his car behind the wall. And Isaiah continuing to lead here tonight, 44 now as it updates there under his belt. Hunter Hayward, though, oh man, started 6 P2 right now. There is the Hunter fan out there. I know they're out there. In our racing network out there in chat. Looking on Cameron and Phil out here tonight. Cameron Smith and Philip Bridgman. Ellie Hayward, Jeff Hayward. They're there, and they're watching. All right, there they are. Here in our network. Man, I know they do Sim Racing Unleashed as well. BNR Network, I want to... all right. Oh, no. No, hang tight, folks. I was just kicked from iRacing. My internet dropped. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, hang tight. Hang on. We are back, but gotta get ATVO back up here. I am not sure what happened there. Racing just, yeah, crazy. Alright, hang on. We'll get everything back up here, and we'll finish this out here tonight. Hopefully, we have no more hiccups. Hopefully. We're back. Crazy thing going on here, and a crazy race. You know, as we see Tara out there in chat, you know, trying to call it, and a big shout out to Tara. Big shout out. It's hard, it really is, but you're doing an awesome job. It looks like we're getting back here with about 8 to go here tonight. So we missed a few, and we'll see here if we can get the last half of the race, the championship race here tonight for the Sim Racing Elite Cup Series Season 13 here, Championship Sunday here at Homestead. We've got Isaiah, Hunter, Phillip, Jason, and Calvin, top 5. Here we go. Pace car is off and away, and Isaiah getting on the green. Green is back out. Hunter Hayward, though, on the outside. Wants that 5 of Phillip Richmond. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. To go. We got a battle back there, the 2078. Alan Miller, Gary Gzlapinski, Jason Adams, and 20 up into the wall there. And we've seen that right before, of course, I went dead on air here tonight. Phillip Richmond up at the top. Now, Isaiah, all he's got to do is hold off Gary Gzlapinski, Jason Adams here. And we know we're going to see some we got some blocking, we got some door-to-door, and we got some battling. And here comes that 20 as well to the outside. Watch the 78. Gary Gzlapinski, the one of Isaiah. Oh, buddy. Phillip Richmond. I do not know exactly who's on what here tonight. Like I said, just got back in here. Hiccup. Technology, folks. Hey, Phillip Richmond. And you know what? I would love to see a non-chase driver win it here tonight. I really would love to see. All right, now I forgot to go back over to OBS here, but here we go. There's Phillip. There's Gary. Got Calvin Miller. Got Isaiah Southerland and John Henderson. That's top 5. Jason. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, golly. Oh, no, that's Hunter Hayward here, folks. Uh-oh. Let's find out what happened to Hunter here. We are going to be on the 48. There's the 24. Oh, 24 got a little loose. Or the 48 got a little loose. 24 was right there. I don't know if he tagged him or not, but there is where the caution is going to come out here tonight. And we are going to set up for a GWC attempt here. So let me go ahead and get that up here. WC attempt 1 of 3. old man. Gary, Calvin. Let's see. Philip, Gary, Calvin, Isaiah, Jason. I mean, we've got 3 of the 4 up here in the top 5. There's Gary P2. Got Jason P5. You got Isaiah P3. And a GWC attempt here tonight, folks. 1 of 3. Are we done? Don't know. All we know is, well, is what's going to happen out on track. That's what we know. And I do not interview anybody under GWC attempts. These guys are going to be on a full 100% concentration level, 100% dive bomb, 100% bump and run, 100% wall ride, whatever they have to do, that's what they're going to do. Now, of course, we got to, at this point, keep an eye out on our chase drivers. Gary Gzlapinski, Isaiah Southerland, Jason Adams. Now, I'm saying, you know, just these 3 because Robbie Darnell is 15 laps down and right now in no contention to winning the championship. But Robbie, good run for Robbie Darnell, making it into the top 4 here for SRU. I mean, making it into the top 4 is amazing. Jeff Google. Here, see, let's rock. Close the deal. Well, in this case, I'm actually hoping Isaiah goes back to back. I missed the battles again between Isaiah and Gary, and you know, I would love to see Isaiah go back to back. Gary, you know, not taking away from Gary in the 78, but you know, I love Gary to death. Known him for a long time. And but I would love to see Isaiah go back to back. I really would. Gary winning the championship, I mean, I would love to see it as well. Philip Bridgman, I would love to see him get the win out here tonight. Started 4th in P1. There's so many things that's going through my head right now here, folks. Just looking at it here, we've got some strong drivers out here tonight. Here we go on the back stretch here at Homestead. EWC attempt, green light checkered attempt, 1 of 3. The way it works is we'll go green. If we don't get a caution before the white flag, and we'll go white. And after that, well, that's all. I mean, it's a race back to the finish line here tonight. If we get a caution before the white flag, we'll rack them up, stack them up, do it all over again. There's 3 attempts. Here we go. Pace car will go off to the safety of pit road. Philip Bridgman waiting on the green. The green is out. The 1, the 78 on the outside, but I would definitely watch that 5. Yep. Here we go. The 1, the 78. Contact is made. Oh, golly, that's going to send Gary way back. We're going to get a MaxspeedTV replay of this one, folks. Oh! I don't know what happened here. The 1 right up on the tail of the 78, but no caution. And we're going to see it right there. We got one to go. There is whatever, whether it be net code, bumper hook, I don't know. 78 up in the wall. We go back up live. One to go. On the backstretch here tonight, Philip Bridgman up at the top here. Calvin Miller, P2. John Henderson, P3. Philip is going to win it here tonight. Championship Sunday, Final Four here at Homestead for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Season 13. Big shout out to Philip, Calvin, John. The top three, not even in the chase. Awesome job by all three of these drivers. Isaiah finishing fourth. Jeff Gilmore in P5. So, unofficially, Isaiah Southerland is going to be our champion back-to-back. That's what I have, but big shout-out to Philip here tonight. Philip locking it down here. Looks like he's going to burn it up here, folks. Hang tight. We're going to get the top three up here with our champion as well. So big shout out to Philip, Calvin, and John here tonight. Oh my gosh, crazy race, crazy race. Holy smokes. Our racing kind of screwed me on several laps, but we made it back for the end.
Excellent.
Oh my God. Philip, awesome job here. P1, Calvin, P2, John, P3. Hey, John, I picked you to win. And hey, podium, bud.
Well, thanks, man. I tell you what, I was going to go for it, and Isaiah and Gary got into it, and I had to get out of the gas. And
Oh,
those
hey,
guys were too far.
hey. It's not an interview. We're down here just hanging out.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no, I had a great time. Great
Yeah.
race.
Yeah,
Hard to drive.
Yeah, we'll talk about the battles, of course. I do have Isaiah in P4, so I don't know if it's going to be official, but Isaiah dragging it down here, P4 here tonight. You finished ahead of everybody. Championship, back to back, so we'll see what happens. So, is everybody ready?
Hello?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, is everybody ready? Calvin, Isaiah, John, Philip, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. All right, well, you heard it. You have live here on MaxspeedTV. They're in the waiting room. We have caught up with all four. I don't know exactly how everything is going to foul out here tonight, but we've got Philip Bridgman out here. And you know, I said it earlier, I would love to see, a non-chase driver win it here tonight. And we did have that with Philip here. Philip, awesome job, bud, winning it here this evening. Crazy race. And we even talked earlier about the paint, and we do have it here tonight. HendrickCars.com, number 5. Dude, I mean, talk about it. This was insane.
Oh, yeah, it was a great win to manage to pull off. The car was super fast when it came down to fresh tires, and super loose on the old ones. It was such a struggle trying to keep it straight for most of the race, but I was surprised to even be in the position to be able to get it done.
Well, I mean, what was it like down there on the track here at Homestead? Now, not a huge field, but we still had the battles side by side, some 3 wide. What was it like down there here tonight?
Oh, it was such a struggle. Just trying to keep the car straight was like a whole mission itself. Like it was very, very loose at times, but it was a lot of fun racing against a lot of these guys. Like it's great. Like I can't even explain it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Awesome job here at Homestead, of course. And this is the last race of season 13, man. We're getting into the off season. I know Robbie and all the admins and the owners, they're gonna give some time out here. I know Daytona 500 for real NASCAR is gonna be starting up here, so we're gonna have some off time here. What do you expect going into season 14, bud?
Hopefully, a lot stronger finishes and just trying to get up there in the points and try to have a better finish in the standings next season.
Well, I'm not going to take it away, man. Awesome win. I mean, playing upset, but top 3 playing upset for sure. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give for the season, for the great, run you had here tonight. Dude, Mike is yours.
Yeah, definitely. Niagara Quick Dry, they are a great carpet cleaning company. My aunt runs it. I try to put it on my car as much as I can here and there, but the teammates from other leagues like Thomas Richards and Zach Deuscher, they're great too. Jeff Gilmore, he's quite the savage. I've been chatting with him here and there. He's amazing.
All right, anybody else?
I should be all right. And everyone who's tuned in watching the broadcast, obviously, they're savages just for being here.
All righty, buddy. Well, we'll see you hopefully next season, Philip. Awesome win out here tonight, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Well, that is Philip Bridgman out here tonight. We'll get down here to RP2 here tonight. The number 20 of Calvin Miller. We mentioned his name throughout the race, but, hey, a podium here tonight for that number 20, Calvin. You got to talk about it, man. It's up and down, and, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. Well, I don't know if you guys knew that off for 5 weeks down in the got back, so definitely came back. That's for sure.
I can barely hear you. I had to turn you up. But Calvin, man, Homestead is not an easy track. You got the banking. I mean, it can go good or bad. So kind of talk about what you had to do out here tonight. Side-by-side racing, single file, 3 wide. I mean, we had a little bit of everything here, bud.
It was super exciting. I got to say that the track was very slick. My first run, I actually burned the tires off and came back after my first pit stop, changed my whole strategy, tried to stay away from the championship guys, just hiding out at the back till I'd say 3/4 of the way through, and then I started to give her.
Oh, I mean, top 2 here, or top 3 here, I will say, top 5 finish here. We're going into the off season. I know Robbie and company, all the admins and stuff are going to give you guys some time off. Real life racing, Daytona 500, going to let everybody, kind of, get into, IRL stuff. But, season 14 is just around the corner, man. What do you expect going into season 14?
I'm excited. There's a whole bunch of good guys in here. It's respectful racing. It's give and take. Like I said, I'm pretty excited to start the new season. That's for sure.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, of course, your P2 finish here tonight?
I just congratulate Gary. Took a lot of guts for him to run that tire strategy. And to Isaiah for winning the championship. Those two, they were right there. So it was a really good show. And to my teammates, John Henderson, Jeff Gilmore, had a great run also tonight. So shout out to those guys.
All righty. Well, Calvin, go celebrate here, P2, here tonight. Hopefully we will see you next season, bud.
All right. Thanks for all you do, buddy. Great job.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Calvin Miller here. That is going to be P2. We get down here to John Henderson. Now, I did have him picked to win it here tonight, but You know, John, I mean, podium finish. It was a crazy race, man. Talk about it. You know, Homestead.
Well, I tell you what, I started out the back and I just could not get a handle on the car no matter what I did, changing lanes. So I ran the first 50 laps just trying to not hit anything. Then after a while, I started getting the feel of it, that second set of tires, and uh, and then those late cautions and stuff. Those guys were they didn't take tires or they took tires too early, and they were just overdriving their car. So I was just fortunate to be able to get through that stuff, and my strategy worked out pretty good.
Well, let's go and talk about it. Yeah, I mean, there was an incident there between Isaiah and Gary that allowed everybody to get around. I mean, these them two have been battling out throughout the whole season. What was your mindset seeing what transpired out here tonight?
Well, with especially with that few laps to go, it's kind of like you got to go one way or the other. And both those guys are very respectful drivers with me among the other drivers and stuff. So even it was hard racing. So I was watching them, and as soon as they started to move up, I moved down. I was expecting it because they're great drivers. They just it happens.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're going for a championship. I mean, you just got to go regardless of, what happens. I mean, it's go time. So, man, and not take it away from you, John, here tonight, P3 off season, getting ready for, of course, season 14, but there's going to be a few weeks off for, the real life Daytona 500, man. What do you expect going into next season?
Well, I just expect to hang out with a bunch of friends, have a good time, get better at racing with the guys I'm around, and just enjoy life. That's what this is all about, and, the camaraderie. So I love it.
All right. Well, that is John Henderson here tonight in the 58 RDK machine. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
Well, I tell you, I just want to thank SRU for putting all this together and all the guys I race with, respectful and do a great job. And I just enjoy every Sunday night. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that races here and puts this on.
All right. Well, that's John Henderson here tonight, P3. John, go celebrate P3 out here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you next season, bud.
Oh, you'll see me. Have a good night.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us down here to Isaiah Southerland, the number one Southerland used cars machine, finishing fourth out here tonight. And before we get to what happened, man, talk about the race, bud.
Well, I'm still in shock and controversial, man. It's Homestead. It's championship race. It's do whatever you can, and I did whatever I could. Race went really good actually. The track was extremely loose after about 15 laps, and man, I mean, Josh, I was barely on the gas. I was like quarter throttle in the turns and easing it out of the straightaway or the corners, and I was able to run Gary down and pass him multiple times and have a pretty good lead. My computer pooped out on me. I don't know if you
Oh
saw on
well,
screen.
well, mine did too. So I missed several laps. So yeah, mine did too.
Yep, it pooped out on me. I mean, it's an 11-year-old computer and it's still doing what it can. But I was in the lead, about a second lead, and it just pooped out, froze up, and I popped back on the track and forth, and so came back from that, and you know, honestly, we had a caution with 40 to go, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to come in and get tires and pray that no caution comes out because I know Gary didn't take tires. Um, and we had a really long green flag run until 17 to go, and so I didn't have any other set of tires, and Gary did, and he came up there, tried to block them that first restart, and I think him and Kyle got into it, and then I think he wrecked. Got his fast repair, got his everything fixed, and on that last restart, he caught me again, got the lead. I knew, hey, nothing I can do. Just gonna settle for second. And then another caution came out, and I mean, it's like I told you last week. I don't care who's in front of me. I'm gonna try something. I have to try something. I'm a race car driver, and so I'm on old tires. He's on fresh, and on that restart, I just go in the corner, stay in the gas as long as I can, and try to bump him and get him out of a groove. And he moves up a groove, and I can fit my car in between him and Phillip, and then all of a sudden he's starting to lose it. Of course, I mean I got into him, but I didn't expect him to lose it that much, especially on fresh tires, but he did, and nothing was intentional. It was just me trying to get a championship win and get someone moved out of the groove. So I know it's controversial, and I love Gary to death. He's one of the toughest competitors this season, and I'm just hey, I mean I'm happy to bring two in a row home. That's just I can't believe it.
Well, it is unofficial because I don't have the update here, so I can't say it's official, but I mean, awesome job out here, Isaiah. I mean, it was a crazy race. Even throughout the season, you and Gary, I mean, you guys going at it throughout the season. I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, that's what happens all season long. There's this guy, you got to catch up to him, and you got to try to do better than him. And most of the season long, he was the guy. He was the one to catch. I think tonight he wasn't as quick as he usually is, but hey, everyone wasn't. It was a tough track, but he had a smart strategy call to save a set of tires, and
Yeah.
you know, uh, hey, all respect to Gary. I understand, competitors are going to be mad. If that was me, I'd be pissed off. I would. But, I mean, we're out here racing and we're out here wanting to win. And this is the last race of the season. If I'm that close, I got to try something. How many times have you seen, in real life, Chastain ride the wall past 8 cars at once on last lap? Just
Yeah.
you got to try anything, or are you even a race car driver? I don't say you go in there and flat out dump the guy, but what at the same time, what was Earnhardt popular for? It's
Yeah.
I'm not trying to wreck him. I'm trying to get
Rattle
him
their
messed up.
cage, man.
Yeah,
Just rattle
yeah.
their cage.
Trying to rattle the cage. And look, the way it goes is, this happened. This was a rivalry. Gary's a good friend and a good competitor, but when we're racing, it's serious. It's serious business between me and him, and things come back around, and I'm sure it will, and that's just what it is. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just unofficial, official, whatnot. I'm happy to bring it home again,
Yeah,
two in a
yeah,
row.
yeah.
Even if it isn't, if it is, to me, I drove my heart out with everything I could, and so did he. And it was just a great battle
Oh
this
yeah.
entire season.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, the battle between you and Gary, and the battle between everybody, top 16, top 8, top 4. I mean, you got to make your way into the top 4. And it was a battle throughout the season. Well, we are getting into the off season. I know Robbie has said that, there's some time off because, the real life Daytona 500 is coming up. So, everybody's going to probably watch that. I know I'm going to watch it because that's one of the races that I love to watch. So, with the off season coming up, man, how do you feel going into season 14?
I mean, I feel good. Man, it still hasn't set in, and the season's gonna come, after 3 weeks or whatnot, and we just got to do it all over again, So I feel good. I just enjoy coming out and racing with these guys. Um, it's just something I enjoy to do. So I look forward to it, and I look forward to all the battles and wrecks and arguments and everything else with these nutheads because it's hey, we're out here having a good time.
Well, regardless, whether it be back to back championships or not, Isaiah, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Friend of the shout outs, thanks you want to give. I know you got one on your car, Southerland used cars, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, we got mom and dad. Uh, they always cheer me on, and dad said let it rip tonight. So last lap I had to let it rip on old tires. So hey, I guess it worked out. um, Mom and Dad, just big shout out to them. All my friends that watch, all my teammates at BFR Motorsports. Those guys are literally awesome. We had 3 out of the final 4 BFR teammates.
Yes.
I mean, that's just awesome. They've all improved. They've been such a good support system. And just the shout out to those guys. They really make this stuff awesome for me. Everyone in the league, you in the broadcast booth all season long. We love watching them. Dave Bush, huge shout, Dave Bush. He is the man.
Yeah, and we're all thinking of Dave. So
Yep.
yeah,
Shout outs, prayers, everything
Yes.
to Dave because he's the man.
yeah.
And speechless. Southerland used cars. That's my uncle's car lot in Northwest Tennessee. Go check them out. You can check them out on Facebook. See what cars they got there. And they have contact information on there as well. That's in Union City, Tennessee. And then Virtual Academy's on my car. You can sign up for courses if you're a retired or active duty police officer at subscriptions.virtualacademy.com/sign up. And thank you to all of the fans, every single one of y'all.
Alrighty, well, this is Isaiah Southerland, unofficial back-to-back championships here. Isaiah, awesome job out here tonight. It was a battle for sure. Isaiah, we hope to see you back over here on MaxspeedTV next season. We'll see what happens, man. Go celebrate your unofficial championship back-to-back, and we'll see you hopefully next season.
See you then, buddy. Woo!
Yeah.
Go!
All right. Well, that is Isaiah here tonight. Let's get down here to the unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Philip Bridgman, though, however, is going to grab the win out here tonight in the HendrickCars.com number 5 machine. Awesome job by Philip. Calvin Miller, they're in P2. John Henderson, P3. Isaiah, P4. Jeff Gilmore, P5. Jason Adams, P6. Kevin Roy, P7. Kyle Heath, P8. Gary Gzlapinski, P9. And Chris Path in P10th. Cameron Smith, P11th. Hunter Hayward, P12th. Robbie Darnell, P13th. Clifton Ashley in 14th. And Jacob is going to be 15th here tonight. But congratulations goes to our winner here at Homestead, Philip Bridgman, here tonight. Well, that is going to do it here for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series Season 13 here this season, folks. Going to be a couple of weeks before we get into Season 14. Oh, man, what an awesome season. What an awesome race. What an awesome season between Isaiah and Gary. Oh, man. Season 14, folks, I think it's going to heat up even more. But thank you all for tuning in here tonight. 13 likes, 10 watching here still yet. But thank you all. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.